Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Happy New Comic Book Day, October 18th, 2023. Hope all you guys found all the books you were looking for on the new comic book shop wall, in your cubby, or mailed to you. However you guys get your books, I hope you found all the books you're looking for this week. As always, I did, or as usual, I did, here in the loud, mysterious black bag. Now, before we get dived into the books that I got this week and what I thought about them, as always, if you guys like this kind of content, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm spread me out so more people find me. And click the links below. Come hang out with me on Instagram. I go live a bunch, selling comics and stuff. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get dived into it. Loud, mysterious black bag out of the way. So first up this week in the number 3 spot, or in the number 1 spot, I have them out of order. Oh my goodness. It's okay. In the number 3 spot, we have Incredible Hulk number 5. We have a guest artist on this issue. So this one, the art is not quite as strong, but it's still pretty good. It's still kind of, he maintains that same sort of gritty style and feel that's been happening, and it's still written by Philip Kennedy Johnson. We got a little bit more of how devastatingly bad Bruce's little friend. We kind of found out a little bit more about how bad her childhood was, and I don't want to spoil too much. I will say that this issue is not for the faint of heart. People are getting like ripped in half, and there's blood and gore everywhere. I was pretty surprised for a Marvel issue. I'm not seeing that it even says it's for older readers, but it definitely is. Number 3 spot. I'm enjoying this run. It's okay. This issue wasn't my favorite. I think I liked was it the previous issue 4 a little bit more than this one, but we continue the story, and we get some Man-Thing in there as well. If you guys like Man-Thing continues. He's in 4 and 5. And so in the number 2 spot, we'll move on to number 2. It was an alright read. Not my favorite. Number 2 was Nightwing, and this one was actually the story wasn't as good as it usually is, though it's interesting, and I'm kind of curious, what's in the box. They've got that going on, and so I'm curious what's in the box, and there's some callbacks to the Rick Grayson run when Nightwing was, when Dick Grayson was shot in the head and kind of couldn't remember who he was, and so there's a bunch of callbacks to that in here, and maybe we'll be wrapping up some of that story, or at least we're finding out what's in the box finally, and what's in the treasure chest. We do not find out in this issue, so don't get too excited, but it looks like the reveal's coming pretty soon. It seems as though we're gonna go on a side quest and take out a bad guy of the girl that Nightwing's trying to save, and Nightwing does dress like that in the issue, and he is on a pirate ship. So yeah, that does actually happen in the book. Oddly enough, it's a pretty cool cover too. And then the number 1 spot, this run is actually starting to turn it around for me. I really like this issue. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 11, and we got back to just some good old Spider-Man action and storytelling and fun, and I had a lot of fun with this one. It's my number 1 issue of the week. Blade shows up. He is there on the front cover, and we also get some of Blade's daughter as well, which she actually has some more dialogue than Blade, I want to say. Because she seemingly gets along with Miles pretty well, and they're going on an adventure in this one after a big bad Dracula type guy, and he has a bunch of vampire minions, and basically the whole issue is them chasing after him, fighting his minions, ultimately fighting him, and then, excuse me, and then so I don't want to spoil it, but and then Hightail shows up in an attempt to try to capture Miles, right? And in this attempt to capture Miles is not working out in her favor, obviously, but she shows up into the fray of the fight versus the big bad Dracula type vampire guy, and yeah, something happens there during that fight that we don't down the bad guy at the end of the issue. He is still he's still locked in battle with our team of heroes, which is Miles, Blade, and Blade's daughter, and he seems to have possibly gained the upper hand in the situation, and so we are going to see what happens with that in the next issue. But the art was really on point. We have a guest artist on this issue as well. And the art in this issue is really, really nice. I definitely liked it. And just like with the Hulk book, the guest artist kind of leaned into his best Federico Vincentini that he could do, right? And I thought that was good. It kind of kept the same flow of the series with both Spider-Man and Hulk. And the Nightwing, I'll say I really don't like that 2-month break that DC took to run the Night Terrors throughout all the DC issues, because then we don't really get those issues for 2 months, and then now they're kind of starting back up, right? And it's kind of like you're a little displaced from that storyline that was going on. So that part of it kind of is maybe why it didn't hit the number one, because the artwork in that one is just on point. And there's all kinds of names on this one as well. We've got some Byrne, Taylor, Conrad, Acuna, Lucas. So a bunch of people, I guess, worked on that Nightwing. But to be fair, I didn't really notice. I thought it was the same artist the whole time. So props to them for that one. That's what I have this week, just the 3 books. As always, if you guys do like this kind of content, watch this far into the video, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.